Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome back to Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we defeated Thardus, got the spider ball, and walked all the way back to the landing site where we originally started. And on this episode, we are going to be... Oh wait! We were first going to go to Chozo, but I know something we can get now. Back here, you will see some tangleweed, whatever it's called. Yeah, I was right! So if you go in it, there's a missile expansion. I don't know how I completely... I forgot about that until just right now. So we're actually going to head right back over to the Chozo Ruins. Okay, these guys, I don't know why I didn't use just the super missile. Not a super missile, just a normal missile. So we've gone through most of Vendrana, we've gone through most of Chozo, we've gone through most of Bagmore, so now we're going to start getting into the backtracking in this game, where we start going back into previous areas with new powers to get further into areas. Back at Chozo. Gotta do the celebratory jump off the elevator. Take it. I'll just ignore the other one. Alright, back in the main plaza. Oh, now we got this stupid guy doing. Let's just do a super missile to it back. Yep, he's done. Oh, and he even gives me 100 health. How nice of him. But, again, this tree, you got a little thing here. Charge up your super missile, and it'll destroy that little knot in the tree. And up here you can see there, if I can get to it. Why can't I get to it? I feel like an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna take the long way around. It makes more sense to do it the way I was doing it. Makes more sense than the way I have to do it. Like, you can hear war wasps in the distance. Go away. Okay, let's destroy your nest before any more spawn. Oh, one escaped. All right, nope, too far away. Right, and then oop, what? There we go. Missile expansion acquired. I think that gets us up to 80 now. Alright, let's head back to the the giant tree room. The Arboretum. Yeah, the Arboretum, or however it's pronounced. Morph ball. Oop. Well, they didn't hurt me in time. This is actually our first time going through Chozo and actually seeing the change of water. Because if you remember this room, water used to be green. Now it's blue and it's safe to go in. And now I can show off this. There's a more missile expansion over here. In order to get it, we need to jump into this fountain. Let's wait for the fountain to stop, and then hit the R button as soon as we hit the top, because that'll give us to a spider ball track. Take the spider ball track all the way, and missile expansion acquired. Oh, I just hit the microphone stand. I should be very careful with this microphone. Where am I? Oh. Get out of the way. Take care of this stupid shriek bats. So glad we haven't had to deal with them since basically the third episode. Venom weed. I feel like there's something I can do here. Because what I want to do... Oh! I know what I'm going to do right now. Actually, no. Screw it. I know a better introduction for those enemies. We're just going to continue on the path we were doing. No, I shot you, door. You opened the door. Nope, now I can't move. Well, let's head all the way back up. Oh, just annoying mushroom enemies. Oop. Oh! I fell all the way back down. Lost all that progress. Oh well. I knew that second jump I did right up here was kind of loopy. Way up. 3 bats. Thank you for the items, at least. Just avoid the laser eyes as much as possible. Freak bats. I think you know where I'm going. The first spider ball track we saw. So if you remember, if we went through that hole, we got an energy tank. That was our first one. Now we have the spider balls, so we can actually take this track. Hurry up though, because these blocks do disappear. No! Oh, I made it. Incoming scan data. Regional climate analysis complete. Now we enter this room. A normally low temperature at ruined site. So this is actually going to show us where we're headed off. We're going to the antechamber. Climate anomaly detected. Get these guys. Get these guys. Oh, 3 for the price of 1. Awesome. Chozo Ghosts right there. White door right there. A lot of enemies up there. Can't get to them yet. Won't get to them for a while. If you go over to the Chozo Ghosts though, there's a morph ball track we could take. Oops. Need to go back to morph ball for this. Wave beam door. This is the crossway. White door there again. Half pipe right here. Is there anything you can scan in here? Oh, those things. Alright. So let's just use our boost ball. Get up here. You got some weird looking Chozo lore here. I think those are all... No, those are all different ones. Okay. But right here you got a cordite statue. Behind it is a power conduit. I think. No, it's just a scan. So now we have spider ball track up there. And there is a bomb slot. So let's use our boost ball to get up there. And one more to do it. Nope. This should do it. Use our... Get up there. Now we get the same thing on the other side of the half pipe. Oop. Let's actually get over here before we actually start. This should do it. Yep. And activate this bomb slot. Now you got a little elevator that'll drop down. And we're timed. But that was very easy to do. So now we're on the track. And we get a missile expansion. For all that trouble. Nothing over there, so just drop right back down. Oop, I dropped right back down into the Oh, I had to do this again. Oh, that didn't take me much to get out of. Where is... Oh. No. There we go. And so now we are in Elder Hall access. Just these things. What are these things called? Scarabs. Oh. Wow. I could have just... That was a very easy name to try and deduce. Now we are in the Hall of the Elders. Get used to this room, because you're going to be backtracking to this room quite a lot. As you can see, there's an M right there. And if you look at the guide or the legend, you see M is a missile recharge station. How do we get to it again? Oh, right here. It's just like a save station, except without the arms on the top. You just walk into it. Alright, so now my missiles are fully replenished. I have 90. I've gotten 4 missile expansions in this episode. As you can see. Doors are now locked. Place goes dark. And now we got these. Chozo Ghosts. These guys are annoying. Where did it go? One thing, they can only be damaged by your power beam. No wave beam. I think missiles, as long as it's a super missile. They like to disappear from your vision. You can't lock onto them without a power up that we don't have. Thankfully, there was only one of them there. But every single time I think you walk back into this room, you're gonna have to fight Chozo Ghosts. I think you're allowed to. I think every time they have to fight one though, they lock the doors, so you can't leave. Well, this guy is giving us. If you've played Metroid games before, you know if you go Morph Ball in Chozo's arms, you'll get something special. Oh! No, I almost didn't hit it. Brings up to the Spireball track, to this bomb slot. That activates 3 panels behind the Chozo statue. They look like doors, don't they? So there's a purple door, white doors, which we have been seeing. In fact, there's 2 of them in this room. And this is a little forewarning. There are red doors as well. So we have the wave beam. We can activate that, and it's actually a bomb slot. Activate the bomb slot. And now the track has changed. So if we go right back into the arms of the Chozo and give him a big hug. Well, if I don't fail to give him a hug, get in his arms. We're now up here. And if we take this track all the way to the end, we're going to be on the other side of this force field. Panel right there. Now the force field's down, so we can safely traverse all the way up here, rendering the purple bomb slot now obsolete. If you continue on this path, we are now in the reflecting pool, and one of the connecting rooms is where we need to go. Drainage shut off is holding. So what we need to do is we need to drain this pool. You don't need to, but it's what you're supposed to do. There's actually ways to get up to the second story without draining the pool. But if you want to drain the pool, take a dive and just lay down a bomb right next to the fish. I killed the fish. Oh. Yep. Got these guys again. Thought we were done with them for the moment. Nope. Got to deal with them a little bit more. Alright, thank you, buddy. Because now we're right next to the door we wanted to go to. And if you scan this, we get the ice beam. Ice beam acquired. C down. So now when you go down C, we now have the ice beam. Ice beam is it's a very slow attack. As you can see, it takes a while for it to charge. The beam itself doesn't travel that fast. If you charge your beam, oh sweet, your beam gets frozen and shoot out a larger blast. Now the good thing about the ice beam is that if you hit an enemy, it'll freeze them, and then it's just very easy to defeat them. You just need to shoot them with a missile and they'll explode. So if we enter this room, save station. Let's not go there. Not yet, at least. We got an ice beam door here. Let's take this door instead. See where this leads us. Oh, we got another elevator. Talon Overworld South. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Screw it. This just shows I don't plan my runs beforehand. I had the first episode planned out, and after that, as you can see when I arrived at that save station in Magmore, I didn't stop there because I didn't know what to do. So I don't exactly know if this was the right choice. I might have wanted to go to that save station. Only time will tell right now. Yeah, I think I made a bad decision there. Well, we're back in Talon. We're at the Great Tree Hall. Actually, no, this is perfect. I can show off quite a few things. Won't be able to do one thing though. I'll have to go back down that elevator. Gotta get you though. And let's just freeze you. And missile. And that's what I was talking about. Oh! Freeze you. Missile you. But if you remember back when we were going through Magmore, I mentioned invisible platforms that you can only see with the X-ray visor, which you don't have yet. But there are some platforms that you'd be able to see without the X-ray visor. This is the room where there's a prime example. Yeah, I get it, Metroid Prime. The perfect example of what I'm talking about. If you notice very carefully, where is it? You have some raindrops landing right there. Like you can see them hitting something and just stopping. If you jump over to it, we're now levitating on stuff. So we are on an invisible platform right now. In fact, there should be another one. This is the only one. It's probably the only one around. But yeah, I'm on an invisible platform. There's a door over here. Let's double jump over to it. There must be another second platform because I should make that jump. There we go. Door, and if I can get through the door, get me through the door. We have a missile expansion. I've been saying that a lot. We're gonna be getting a lot of missile expansions. I have I'm not even halfway through with all the missiles yet. But, as I said before, that spider ball track is impassable right now. But as I said, I'm not going to be able to go very much further because I'm going to run into these beams. The only way to get rid of these beams is that spinner right there. Fortunately, I can't get over that. There's a way to get over this by doing a bomb jump and forcing yourself through that little crevice up there. So I guess I showed this off a little bit earlier. Well, I got a missile expansion, so it's not that bad. Let's just take the dice to kill these guys. So yeah, we'll be going back to that room, no doubt about it, because we can't, obviously, the spider ball track that we can't do yet, and the gated community, the gate that we can't pass, and then there's doors at the bottom of the Life Grove tunnel, the Great Tree Hall, whatever it was called. I need to stick with my ice beam. Well, now that I did that, I think that wasted enough time to the point where I can call it an episode as soon as I get here. As you can see, there's a morph ball track there, but we'll be visiting that next time around. So, on the next episode of Metroid Prime, we are going to be taking the morph ball track in this room, which leads to that blue door, which leads to a hidden area right over around here. And we will be continuing off from there. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.